Creating your own logo can be time-consuming and expensive, especially if you don't have much experience or if you are not a designer. But today, the good news is there are plenty of online tools that can actually allow you to make beautiful logos without having any design skills. That is why in this tutorial, we are going to be walking you through all of the steps that you need to come out with the best logo that you ever need. And of course, to come out with the best logos, you have to make use of all the online tools that are actually available for you that you can actually use to come out with the best logos. But now the question is, which website or which online tool actually exists and which ones are actually the best that I can use to come out with the best possible logo of my choice? Of course, we have already solved that problem for you by making sure that we have actually handpicked top of these 6 websites that you can actually use to create your logo for free. But in our today's tutorial, we are going to be using one of these websites for you to use to come out with the best logo of your choice. So the first step to take is to make sure that you navigate to this website called logodesign.com. As I've earlier said, we have already handpicked best sites or tools, online tools that you can actually use to make your logo for free. We have sites like, for example, you can see Free Logo Creator. We have Zala and other websites that you can actually use. If you actually want to see a list of all of the sites that we have actually handpicked, then we have actually included this video below this video description. The link is below this video description, or you can actually as well find this video at the end of this tutorial. So to come out with the best possible logo, what we are going to use for this tutorial is a website called logodesign.net. So if you come to the front page of this site, what you are going to see is you are going to see a front page. Make sure to locate this area that says Logo Maker. Click on the Logo Maker and it's going to take you to this page as you can see it now. As an example of custom designs that are already pre-made logo, you can come here and see that these are examples of logos that you can actually design for your business or for your specific need. And each of these logos that you can see here have specific categories based on the choice that you are going to choose. So in this tutorial, we are going to start by coming to this section that says Free Logo Maker, Online Logo Creator Design in Minutes. Just come to this box here, this search box, and make sure that you enter the name of your business or your company name. As an example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter example in this box. I'm going to type example so that we have to see how it actually looks like. Once you do that, just make sure to come to this section that says get started and click on it, and you are going to be taken to the next page. Of course, we are going to be taking you through a lot of online resources and tips that you can actually apply to make sure that you go out of the box and even do something better, as you can actually see inside of these designs. So the only thing I ask of you is to make sure that you pay attention to this tutorial so that you are going to benefit from this video completely. So once as you are here, you are going to see that they are asking you to choose color that you actually want. Here you can see different color designs or what different colors that actually exist here, or you have the choice to skip. Just make sure to click on the skip button at the bottom of this page, and this area is going to be skipped. Just make sure that you always skip until you go only to the section where you are going to see area where you have to fill some of small details that you need. So I will just skip everything here until I'm going to come to this area. Here in this section, they are asking me to actually enter my industry. Enter your industry. What industry are you actually in? Is it in fashion? Is it in business? Is it in health? Is it in insurance? It all depends. So the category of the industry that you're actually in will depend. And here You can actually enter the name of the industry, and the AI intelligent tool will actually pick best match design for you. As an example, I'm going to search health. Let's say I am in the health industry as an example. You can see once as you begin to type, you have different categories of health industry that will actually be displayed to you. You have healthcare, you have healthy food, healthy club, dental health. What category or subcategory under health are you actually interested in? You have to choose the category. This also applies the same to other category that you also insert inside of this search box, and you are going to see display results of subcategories under it. Once you do so, just make sure to choose any of the display category that match your need and come to the next box. Tell us about your business to help us understand your branding need. Tell us about your business. For example, in the healthcare, what do you do? For example, we take care of the old, or we treat sickness, or whatever category. I will just put it as an example. Maybe taking care of sick people, taking care of the sick as an example. Just try to define it. Once you do that, just come to this next button that you can see here and click on next. Once you do so, what will happen is you are going to see display result that will be generated to you. You can see, wow, our AI has generated designs for you. Also, if you are not happy with the design, you can actually filter. You have to make use of this section that says filter. When you click on filter, what you are going to see is, you are going to see that here you can still there are symbols, and you can also change the category if you are not in, if you have actually made a mistake, and you can still hit on search and you will still be taken to the display result. So you can see that from here we have different designs of displayed results that are related to health. And of course, you can see that these are great designs. You can just go ahead to pick the one that actually match the look or what you actually see that is better for you. As an example, here there are a lot of it here. You can see page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, and it even continues till the end. And of course, you can see that all the pre-made designs logo that are actually here is amazing, and they're actually good to use. The only thing that you need to do is to select or choose any particular design that actually match your need and go ahead to edit it from the dashboard. And after finishing to edit it, you have to download the PNG or JPEG copy of your logo, and you can actually use it on your site. As an example, I'm going with this one that says example. Let's take it as an example. I will click on select, and once I click on select, what will happen is they will take me to a next page where they will give me the option to customize the logo to actually suit my need. Maybe I will have to make sure that I will customize maybe the color or whatever, but for me this is just very perfect. That is why it is always better to use pre-made designs. That is designs that are already been made for you. You just need to choose and customize it. After that, you download it. For example, here you can see example as I've actually inserted here. If I click on customize, and they will give me the option to actually customize it from the inside. So as an example, you can see that this customization bot is actually loading, and it will be displayed to me where I can make changes. As you can see here, maybe this example that is here, I want to change color. You can actually double click on it. If you want to change color, as an example, you can see this box here, or you want to change the title, you can actually change the title as well. As the same applied to, you can see you can make use of alignment, either right, left, top, or bottom. You can make use of colors. If you actually want to change the color that is actually here, you have to come to this color section, click on it, and you can change the colors from blue, yellow by making sure that you just choose whatever color that you actually need. You can see it is changing from the back end, and this is how you have to make use of the color section. You can also make use of the font. Maybe you don't like this font, you can just come to this section that says font, click on it, and you are going to see different display results of fonts. You can see, if I choose an example, this one, you can see that the font is actually changing. You can see I can change the fonts based on the need that I actually want. Once that has been done, I can still make use of the alignment to be in the center. I can also make use of add textified. I can add another additional text. Maybe I want to add, like for example, a slogan. This is it actually example. I can drag this here and bring it below here and add my slogan. My slogan as an example, just come in this small text box. I can say an example is good. Let's actually take it to the fact that, or let's assume that an example is good is my slogan. So I will just say an example is good. An example is good. An example is good. Okay, an example is good, and I will just confirm that. This is my slogan, and I will just place it here. Maybe I want to change the text. If you want to actually change the text, apply the same method. Maybe this time you want to choose green or maybe blue or whatever. It depends on the color. Everybody has a color, the way I see my colors are different from the way you're going to see yours. But always make sure to choose color that matches this particular symbol that you can is actually here. Either you choose a thick blue, or you can see, or red, or some. Just make sure to choose colors that matches the symbols that is actually here. I can choose this color. Of course, it's not too bad. If I take this color, it's not too that bad. And once as you are actually satisfied with what you have actually made from inside of this dashboard, just make sure to come to this button that says continue and click on the continue button. When you click here, what they are going to do is they are actually going to ask you to enter your email, your password, and please select where you are or location, create your account or log in. And when you do so, you actually have an account where you actually, after the end of it, they will ask you to download your logo. And sometimes they will send this logo to your email where you can actually download it, or they will actually give you here from the inside where you can actually download your logo. And of course, you can actually also come to this eye icon here and preview how the logos actually look like. If you click here on this eye, you are going to see this is how the logo actually looks like. This is the logo. Okay, let's assume that this logo that you have actually downloaded has a background. What you need to do, you can see that this logo actually has a white background. And of course, if you are using it on a website, let's assume that the background of this logo was actually dark or black. You cannot use this logo with a dark background on site where it's going to show that there is a background. What you need to do is to make sure that you remove the background. And of course, as an example, if you come to this website as an example, you are going to see that from the inside of this website, if you look at this logo that is up here, you are going to see that this logo is actually not having any background. But even if it was having a background, it couldn't have affected it in any way, because this particular header that is here is also white. If the background was white, it would have no issue because the background here was white. Okay, let's assume that the background of this header was dark. It was dark. And now the logo design that we have actually made here has a white background. If we carry the white background and come to this side that has a dark background here and we insert the white, you are going to see that it's going to look very odd. So what you need to do is to make sure that you remove the background of the logo that you actually download. And of course, this side don't have that section where you can actually remove the background. So what should you do in order for you to remove the background of this logo? Let's assume I'm going to use a tool where I'm going to crop this logo with the background. So from there, we are going to see how we can actually remove the background using another online tool. So let's give it a wait. I'm going to use something. Let's give it a wait while I try to search for it. Okay, I'm going to use this software and crop this logo. And from there, we are going to see how we can actually apply an online tool to remove the background so that we can use it on any background site. Because of course, designing your logo actually means you actually want to use it on a site, or maybe you want to use it to print on books or whatever thing you want to use it for. But it's always good to have a PNG format where it has no background. That is why I want to show you what you need to do if your logo is having a background. Let's assume that this is my logo. Let's assume that this is my logo. If you see, I will actually download this logo. I will actually download it and save it to my PC. On the download section, I'll actually save it as screenshot 4. I'll save it. Okay. Now what you need to do to remove the background of this logo is to come and search for what is called BG remover. BG remover. You will see something like this, BG remover, or you just type all of it and click on it. You are going to be taken to a site that looks like this. Let's scroll down and see what we are going to see and find what we want. So the website actually looks like this. This is actually the logo of the site. It is actually www.remove.bg. Just make sure you click on it. Just click on this website and you'll be taken to the front page of the site. Now here on the front page, you are going to see something like this. Once you come here and see something like this, just make sure to locate this area that says upload image. Click on the upload image section and they are going to tell you to actually upload your image. You are going to see, they will ask me to select the file or the image that I actually want to remove the background. Of course, I'm going to come to my download because I've saved it there, and just make sure I scroll right to the bottom of it. This is actually it here, and double click on it and you're going to see what will happen. This is it here. It's going to remove the background. You can see it looks now very clean. There is no background now on this image. After you have done that, just make sure to come to download. Click on download and your background, your logo is going to be downloaded again. And now you can see it like it looks like this without any background. Let it download while I will try to open it so that you can see how it looks like without a background. You are going to see something like maybe it is black or it is dark, but of course it has no background. This is how you can see it looks very clean, like it is like it's in the black background, but actually you are going to see it black, but in reality there is no black. It is actually no background. And when you remove the background, you are going to see that the image is even more clearer. You can see it as you can see it here as compared to the one which we have actually designed with this tool. You can see it here. When it is on a white background, it is not very that clean or clearer. But once as you have removed the background, you can see that it looks very clean. This is it here. Look at it. So these are the strategies or some of the tips you have to take to create an amazing logo for your business without spending a dime. And of course, even if you have no experience, you can still create beautiful logos for your business and for any need that you actually want to use it for. And if it's also a good idea to not only stick on one particular website, you can also try other sites like Zala and other. There are so many, as I've earlier said, that we have actually made a choice of the best 6. We have actually handpicked and select them. Just make sure to check the next video or look below this video description to see a list of top best websites that you can actually use or online tool to create your free logo for you to come out with the best possible choice. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe for new post notifications and updates, and see you again in our next episode. Bye bye. And now I know my heart is a ghost town.